What is going on, guys? This is Michael Williams from Cartoon Universe, and before we get into this Pink Pearl discussion, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor for this video, Quid. If you're not familiar with Quid, it is an awesome app where you can collect cool stickers, cards, Funko figures. They've got tons and tons of stuff, and it's all Steven Universe. It's Rick and Morty. They got Adventure Time. They got Bob's Burgers, Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo, Family Guy, Breaking Bad, Star Trek, all these good stuff, and it's all for free, and it's really awesome. They give you a bunch of coins. You can just use the coins, or some packs are for free. Unpack some Steven Universe goodies or whatever goodies that you're into, and you get a bunch of coins like every couple hours or so, and it's really awesome. It's totally free. Unpacked a Steven Universe pack earlier today. Got some new ones, looking clean. Got my boy Onion. It's time. And this man, Ultravox from the round table, enjoys interrupting my Quid experience. I'm gonna have to have a talk with him. And it's a good thing I can drag and drop these stickers right onto the messenger just to show him my anger and my disappointment in him. You can drag them just like regular stickers right on the messenger. Look at that. So cool. And some of these stickers and cards and toys, they're really, really rare. It's just like actual collectibles. So it's really cool to like trade with people and hit people up, message them. If you have something really rare, you have something that they want that they don't have, or vice versa, you can trade with people. So if you want to trade with me and Haley, we're going to be going back and forth. We both have the app under this username right here. You can hit us up on Quid if you download the app. It's for iOS and Android, and it's a lot of fun. I legit, after recording, I was using it all day because it's so addicting. And a really cool new feature is you can put your stickers on existing images that you already have on your camera roll. So just bam, now look at me. I'm with the waifu now. It's official. And they have a bunch of new stickers and cards and figures that you can collect for free every single day. Just download the app. Just come trade with us. This is a fun time. And apparently they have a big new show that they're going to be adding to Quid. I have no idea what it is, so I'm really excited for that. I can't wait to see. I hope it's Star versus People. That makes me so happy. But yeah, go download Quid. Do it now. All right. Thanks. Oh, and before we get into the discussion, just really quick, I am going to Anime Expo, so if you're going to be there, it starts today, by the time this releases. Hopefully this releases on Saturday, on July 1st, and it goes all the way till Tuesday, July 4th, so I'm going to be there, and that is why this video is going to be more of a podcast-style video rather than a fully edited, heavily scripted video. Do your laundry, do your dishes, do your homework, it's summer, whatever. If you're in summer school, do your homework, and enjoy this video. What is going on, guys? This is Michael Williams from Cartoon Universe, and I am joined once again by Haley, and this time we want to talk about yet another gem that we have absolutely no information on, but we're gonna make probably like a 15-minute video on it anyway, because we like speculating about stuff that we have no information about. So today we want to talk about the possibility of Pink Pearl possibly being shattered, which sounds pretty crazy, but I think there's actually a relatively strong possibility for this. So before we get into the little nitty-gritty details, just off the bat, Haley, what are your initial thoughts on this possibility?
Well, it's like, wow, she got shattered, her diamond got shattered, who else got shattered? Yeah, I mean, from what we learned, that's a lot of gems did get shattered during this war, so Pink Pearl being one of the casualties is, no surprise, I guess, if that actually did happen. Yeah, for sure. So if you remember on the episode The Trial, we do see that once Zircon brings up where, Pink Diamond's Pearl was, we see a very big reaction from Yellow Pearl, and she kind of looks at Blue Pearl. We don't really know what Blue Pearl's thinking because her eyes are shrouded, so we're not sure if she's just surprised that she brought her up or if Blue Pearl knows something, but it seems like Yellow Pearl knows something because she seems so nervous and shocked, kind of similar to how our Pearl kind of reacted to the shattering of Pink Diamonds. Now, this could potentially tie in to the possibility that people have been throwing around for a while now, is that Yellow Diamond and or White Diamond kind of conspired to shatter Pink Diamonds, and it's possible Yellow Pearl knew this information and had to kind of, keep it disclosed, and maybe they actually did something with Pink Pearl, knowing that she would call out to Pink Diamond to warn her. And as Zircon brought up, it doesn't add up at all because she didn't have her pearl with her. She was completely missing. Her agates weren't there. Her sapphires weren't there. So I think it's possible that if Yellow Diamond and or White Diamond were involved in the shattering of Pink Diamond, they may have tried to get rid of them. And it's possible that they actually shattered them themselves somewhere behind the scenes. I don't think they did it there because none of the rubies brought up the pearl or getting shattered or anything like that. I think Eyeball would have brought that up since she was a witness, but I think it's possible that they went so deep in this conspiracy that they kind of either sent them on a mission or something like that. If White Diamond is the higher up of everything, she could have sent them on a mission and
kind of, set them up to get shattered or maybe kidnapped or maybe used for the cluster or something like absolutely insane like that. So if they didn't get shattered, where do you think that, they could be now? And do you think Yellow Pearl actually knows something?
Okay, so if Pink Diamond and all the other pink gems didn't get shattered?
No, not Pink Diamond. Pink Diamond's dead.
Oh, pink
like Pink Pearl and the
and
the agates and sapphires and all that good stuff.
Well, I mean, so these battles were taking place on Earth, correct? Right?
Yes, it was in Korea, apparently.
So they could, I mean, they'd probably be corrupted then if they were still around. There is no evidence yet that any gem that wasn't either like in Lion's Mane or protected by Rose's shield was not corrupted via the corruption song when the diamonds released it. So that would probably be their fate. Have we seen any pink corrupted gems? I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, you gotta like I want the possibility of gems being around, like on Earth hiding, but the possibility that is pretty much like gone because of the corruption song. It's like, I mean, if you were like, we don't know, like if they were down somewhere in a building or like deep below ground, would they be affected? We don't really know that. No evidence that they would have been so far, but maybe that they can if they make a big enough fort or whatever. Maybe that was possible. Say they like managed to survive on Earth long enough and they figured out how it works, I guess, and we're just able to like build something or protect themselves somehow. Then I could see that happening. But if it was on Homeworld, it would be a different story. They could just be somewhere hiding. But no, this is Earth, so they're probably corrupted if saying she was not shattered.
Yeah, that's probably the only possibility if Pink Pearl and all that squad wasn't shattered. But like, where would they have gone? Because I guess maybe they were planning, because the rebellion was, I think it was still going on before Pink Diamond was actually shattered, correct? So I think Pink Diamond shattering was the main bullet point that really set it into motion and started the whole gigantic war, more or less. And it's possible that the Diamonds were planning on using the corruption song at some point, so they kind of used Pink Pearl and the agates and all that as casualties. I don't know why they'd be so sadistic about that. Just like, just corrupt them, get rid of them. I don't know why they didn't just, wouldn't just kidnap them or just, like I said, send them on a mission or something if White Diamond is the higher up. I don't think Yellow Diamond would necessarily have that power, or Blue Diamond for that matter. I feel like Pink Diamond was more or less in charge of her own stuff, but White Diamond probably oversees everything, most likely. So do you think Yellow Pearl knows what happened to Pink Pearl, or do you think she's just like kind of questioning it herself and she kind of never realized how crazy that was, that Pink Pearl wasn't there, and she feels some sort of connection, like maybe Yellow Pearl and Blue Pearl and Pink Pearl, and maybe even our Pearl, who might be White Pearl, or White Pearl, whoever White Pearl is, were all very close and had a connection to each other? Because it doesn't seem like Yellow Pearl really likes Blue Pearl that much. she's kind of a jerk to Blue Pearl most of the time, as it seems. But do you think Yellow Pearl has some type of information?
I mean, I think that Yellow Pearl and Blue Pearl pretty much have the exact same information, but if anything, like we might not think Blue Pearl is able to like know all, or doesn't know all that, but she could be like totally secretly just be a totally different person, gem that we thought than she was, because she's so quiet and stuff. Although she does seem to be, surprisingly to many people's surprised that she acts just like a Pearl's supposed to. We thought maybe she would not like it as much, but so far it seems like she's pretty okay with how she's being treated, sadly. The interesting point is, like, if you say that our Pearl is White Pearl, like she mentioned when we first saw Yellow Pearl that not all Pearls know each other, so it didn't seem like she knew her, unless she was just totally lying. So, but still, she knows about Pink Diamond shattering our Pearl, so therefore she should know what Pink Pearl's up to. That makes sense, I guess. Or at least at that point.
Yeah. Pearl said like not all Pearls know each other, but I feel like the Diamonds Pearls probably knew each other.
They should know each other. Yeah,
because there were other Pearls outside of the Diamonds, as we saw with the Pink Pearl that was part of Rhodonite, who originally belonged to a Morganite, It is possible that she could have originally belonged to Pink Diamond and got transferred or something like that. I don't think that's the case. I feel like that might be. I just feel, I don't know. It doesn't feel right to me. It absolutely could be possible, but I have absolutely no idea. And Paparacha more likely than not was part of Pink Diamond's court, but she wouldn't have been very useful for predicting an attack like that, obviously. So assuming she was even there at the time, and that's actually another interesting point because they're on Homeworld now. So I'm not sure how they would have escaped if they were on Earth originally, because I would assume Pink Diamond's court, at least most of Pink Diamond's court, would be on Earth with her, since that was her colony at the time, and probably wouldn't be on Homeworld. So it's curious as to how Rhodonite and Paparacha and all those gems, because they were, besides Fluorite, kind of seemed to be on Pink Diamond's court, how they ended up on Homeworld and hiding in Homeworld rather than on Earth and getting corrupted.
I guess, I mean, I don't think Pink Diamond's shattering was the final thing before the corruption song. So there might have been time, say after Pink Diamond, like they just went straight back to Homeworld, all of them, or actually maybe that was what the mad rush to Homeworld was right after she was shattered, and they were part of it and they all made it back.
But they're trying to get rid of them. Like other than Rutile, who probably just came out immediately and they were like, no, we can't have this, and then they started running. Paparacha, they may not have known right away, or they probably did. So I guess they probably came out of the ground and they were on the run. But for Rhodonite, for the Ruby and the Pearl, I would assume that they were kind of fighting with. I guess that's kind of different because they're a fusion. So they could have fused in secret after they got back on Homeworld, after the corruption song, after the war was over. So I guess that does make sense. But yeah, very, very, really interesting stuff. Another possibility is that they did shatter them, but they just blamed it on Rose and the rebellion. So they could have just been some type of casualties, because you're not going to tell one gem from another, like if it's just the gem itself and it's shattered, especially. So they could have just thrown them into battle, or just shatter them and then like thrown the remains on the battlefield. Wow. Or something like absolutely crazy, and just blamed it on the rebellion for shattering Pink Pearl and all that stuff. But they don't really talk about it that much because it's not as huge as the shattering of Pink Diamond. However, from a writing standpoint, I feel like we will see Pink Pearl at some point. I don't see us not seeing her, especially given like how important mentioning her was during the trial. I don't know if it's going to be through a flashback or what it's going to be from, or if she did get corrupted like you said and we actually end up uncorrupting her at some point, maybe later this season or something. That would be very interesting.
That'd be really interesting, like if she was the first uncorrupted or whatever. Or I mean first uncorrupted should be Jasper, right? Maybe.
I don't know. Like, that kind of depends on how Steven's feeling at the moment.
That's true. Yeah, it's like a whole nother topic. Who would he uncorrupt first?
Yeah, obviously it would be Centipedal. You'd probably go to Centipedal first.
Oh yeah, Even though she is happy, kind of, but yeah, definitely. Yeah, Centipedal first.
But in the room itself, in the boiling room, who would she uncorrupt first? That's a good question. But if they find Pink Pearl, that would be very interesting and very, very convenient as well.
Right.
But I feel like they might know if it's Pink Pearl, like Garnet or whoever kind of oversees all that stuff. They would probably know which one is Pink Pearl, so they might want to uncorrupt her the most first, potentially. I don't know how many Pink Pearls there were, so it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, I feel like that's not going to happen for a while because there's so many gems to uncorrupt. You can't just introduce all those characters at once. So that would be way overkill, pretty much. Do you have any final thoughts, Hailey?
No, I don't know, Pink Pearl. I mean, the idea of seeing Pink Pearl eventually, that just really excites me because I love pearls. Pearls are like our Pearl's probably like my favorite character in the show, and the other pearls are really cool too, characters as well. So meeting another one, I definitely can't wait.
Everyone loves them some pearls. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it, guys. What do you guys think happened to Pink Pearl and the other gems that were missing from Pink Diamond's court when she got caught? Do you think they got shattered? Do you think they got kidnapped? Do you think they're still around, but they just were on some other mission and it was a setup so they weren't there to protect Pink Diamond, which seems to go against all the protocol? Let us know in the comments down below how you think all this went down. if you are new here, be sure to subscribe for more Steven Universe things. We have a lot more stuff to discuss, and hit that little notification bell so you can be notified when we do that stuff. And if you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. If you like this video, we will see Pink Pearl this season, because we're officially we're unofficial Crewniverse members now. We super promise, and we'll put Pink Pearl in season 5 if you like this video. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.